Jesus Christ. It's literally 1:14 in the morning. That wind is absolutely blowing. It's like a massive wind tunnel here. It's just piercing through. So Dave and I just got up and shut the actual the rooftop tents. It was like moving the rooftop tents that much. You know what I mean? I wouldn't expect them to try and hold through that. God, that's wild, man. Absolutely wild. Well, it's a beautiful morning. This is a different type of trip, you guys. It's this is sort of the wind down trip, I reckon, for the year for myself, to be honest. I don't really like camping around Christmas time. It gets a bit too busy for myself, to be honest. So I like to spend that time with my fam. So this one here, when I say different, I mean as in, it's not so much, it's going to be a trip video, but it's not so much a trip video. It's just a couple of nights, myself and Dave, you know, Dave-O from Cutting Edge. You see him on the podcast and everything as well. We're going to attempt like sort of 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 like really challenging cooks and stuff like that on this trip. And we're just doing them in a different location every day, which is really fun to me. We've always talked about doing a trip where we sort of cook our way around the southwest a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. It didn't start now though, it started last night. We got here yesterday. This is a beautiful hip camp. I think this might only be the second hip camp that I've ever camped at in my life. So what's this one called, Davo?
Jacaranda Hill.
This is called Jacaranda Hill. Absolutely beautiful. We've got the, in the afternoon you can see the ocean from here. So if you dart straight that way as the crow flies, that over there is like Mandra area, and it's absolutely beautiful. But I think we might have come here at just late in the season because obviously no fires here allowed, and the flies are a little bit friendly, hence why I'm trying to do this nice and early and nice and quick. So I don't actually know how this is going to go as far as a trip video goes. I'll try and film everything I can, but this is a bit of a selfish video. I'm trying to I wanted to film a lot of the cooking stuff, so they'll be in separate episodes because I want to kick the cooking back up again, of course, as always. But the next time you'll see us will be at the next camp, which I'd love to show you guys properly, as I've been there heaps of times on jump-off points for other trips down south, but I've never actually showed you guys the proper camp. So it's a bloody ripper. I'll see you there. Gonna get this packed up before the old flies get inside the mouth. Dave's already swallowed 3 since we've been here. Oh, lucky that didn't spill. It's the solution. It's the solution to the Powerade bottles. Dave got that for me. I'm not hiding anything, mate. That is what blokes piss in during the night to save climbing down and waking yourself up properly. And stupid me, I didn't actually tell you guys what we did last night. Me and Dave-O did the sausage making 2.0. It was a bloody blast, and we did a fried chicken burger at the same night. It was a big night, but it was an awesome night. The flavour, dude, what was the flavour? So it was hot honey, bourbon, cheese, and chorizo. Yep. And so they've actually been sitting in the fridge to harden up and, what would you say, develop flavour? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's paprika and other little herbs and stuff, but you'll have to watch that video. Get them in, hook them in. No. But yeah, we're actually cooking them tonight and making a bangers of mash with them. And Dave never actually tried sausages where you sort of like a smoking method, but not smoking. It's more of like an oven baked, and then you throw them on the grill quickly to get a bit more colour on them. I find sausages are much more tasty that way, personally, and I'm looking forward to him trying it. Dave, come and say hi, mate. Come and say g'day to the viewers. That's what anyone's here for. Let's be honest, mate. How you going, buddy?
Good, mate, you?
You good? He's all packed up already. You didn't stuff around, did you?
Easy as, flies are getting friendly.
Yeah, I know, dude, I know. Yeah. So trying to explain to everyone that we cooking it. We've always talked about this, cooking, like driving our way around the southwest and cooking up some challenging meals. Yeah. Give us I want you to tell the lamb shoulder one, because we'll explain it later. There probably won't be much talking later on, but
so it's something I've come across years ago at a restaurant, and the chef kind of loosely explained what he did. Basically just boiling a lamb shoulder to the point where it's breaking apart.
Spins me out.
and then you kind of obviously get off the water or away from it, get it nice and dry, add your flavours to it, and kind of roll it up in like a shape of a sausage. Let it set overnight and slice it into discs and fry it off. So
beautiful, mate.
Worst case scenario, we're going to have something tasty to eat, but whether it comes out the way we want it, it's
yeah,
something we always want
exactly.
to try on the fire. I reckon it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, and we're thinking of like trying to use these things for multiple meals, so we're going to actually throw it in a brioche bun with tzatziki as well.
Yeah.
And I've got some homemade pickled onion. I actually made some homemade red pickled onions, and they would go well with it as well, I reckon. But there's actually a lot more. There's still a lot more, but I want you guys to check it out, check the whole video, enjoy it, but sit back with a beverage, make sure, because the videos are best enjoyed that way.
Is it?
A lot of hand movements, I don't know why. Fly.
We're only tolerable when you've got alcohol in you.
All right, guys, we'll see you at the next camp for sure. We're going to get packed up and off we go. So I'm finding after sleeping in the rooftop tent now, I think I've done over 20 to 30 nights now. I am absolutely loving it, but it also doesn't come without its disadvantages, I believe. First off, leveling. I always knew that was going to be a bit of an issue, getting it all level and stuff like that. So far has not been too bad at all. It's quite easy. I thought I'd have more trouble, to be honest. And the other thing is, I can't carry stuff on my roof anymore. That's the one little thing that's annoying. I used to like putting firewood up the top, you know, extra jerry cans, but all that can be sorted by, you know, I really need to sort of shell out and get myself a long distance tank. I've only got a 90 litre in this, and it's just not enough for what I do, I think, without being a headache, you know. But number one thing is the solar and the comfort and the freaking set up and pack up time. Amazing. You saw it in real time there. Absolutely unreal. Got a full doona in there now. I'm just going to whip my pillows in and I'm off, ready to go for the night. Right, so I actually won't film much going down this track. I've travelled it a couple of times and I've filmed it a couple of times. So this is something I usually wouldn't bring up in a video. I don't freaking makes me feel very uneasy being here. This is one of my favourite camps. It's called Rooney's Bridge Campground. And it's got such a good name on... what do you call it? On Wiki Camps. Dave and I have been here, what, freaking 6-7 times, man, we've camped here.
Yeah.
Heaps of times, right? Rock up, there's rubbish everywhere. Like, you know, I can get past rubbish. You know, we've thrown a bit of shit in the bags, but then you start seeing a few clues and it starts making you feel very uneasy. So, that there. Then that's sitting there, and I like that we've done it, but I wish we sort of haven't. I wish we hadn't done it, but there's 2 needles that were sitting on the ground, and there was shit in the needles, so we put them in wrapped them in a heap of paper towel and thrown them in my rubbish bag. That's fucking disgusting, eh? That's ruined this campsite for me. Now I won't come here again. That's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to power on to what was meant to be tomorrow night's camp, but feel better doing that, dude.
Yeah.
It feels a bit shit here now.
Yeah.
Sorry about the swearing, guys. But on a lighter note, check this shit out. What we're having for lunch. We've got about 35-40 Ks to travel till the turn-off, so that'll be perfect timing just to heat these babies up. Tell us what we got, Davo.
So I've got a couple of sausage rolls I've just pre-cooked.
Yep.
So just some sausage meat we've used at work. I've got a Texan chili, chicken and cheese.
Man, a chicken sausage roll.
Yeah. And then a lamb and caramelised onion. So
Beautiful.
Taste tested the other day, they are.
Really? Yeah. And we stopped into the shops at Manjimup and just got tomato sauce, bin bags and wet wipes. We got a few funny looks, I'll tell you. Dave got baby oil too. I don't know why.
We came down here and started shooting up.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious, but also it pisses me off, man.
We're joking because we're trying to get over it, trying to get around it.
Yeah. But yeah, so what we did, I just whipped this cord, my Starlink cord. Obviously, I'll wrap that up. But I'm very glad we had this is the situations that I love having a Starlink, because I got no reception here. Whip that Starlink out, quickly find out where we're like how far we've got, and calculate sort of if we've got enough time in the day. So we've had to move a few of the cooks around, which is freaking fine with us. We're looking forward to a nice arvo tonight, and we're going to do a podcast while we're down here. Now, guys, I'm sorry. We picked up like a bit of rubbish around here, like wraps, you know, the plastic bags that you get on wraps. But I'm not trusting picking that up. I'm sorry. If I was going to stay here, I would have burnt that in the fire, but I'm not touching that shit. I don't care what anyone says, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Should we hit the frog and toad?
Let's do it.
All right, next time you see us, we'll probably be at camp on the other side. Cheers, guys. Just quickly, I had to turn it back on. Dave said something that was very, very valuable, and I think it's going to become the way of the future as far as camping goes. What was it, man?
Well, just like, I mean, this is a place I would have loved to have brought my family at some stage, but now I'm not really so easy. This is why you'd go to hip camps, because I feel so much safer at hip camps.
Yeah, and you're covered and shit.
Not even being like being a weirdo or anything. I'm not being like a scaredy cat or anything. Why would I put myself in a situation where I'm comfortable?
Spot on, man. Spot on.
Pay $20 a night, $30 a night, and they're getting up there. But like, I'm happy to pay a bit more and be comfortable for the night and know that you're gonna left alone.
Yeah, definitely, and that's why I said to Dave, like, the land that I've got that I was able to get access to up in the hills there, like, you just feel unbelievably safe there. It's private, whereas, you know, you do. And I was saying to Dave, as far as like backpackers and stuff like that go, you know, how would you go being in a foreign country, rocking up and just seeing a bunch of people shooting up at
Well, if you've gone on wiki camps and looked at the wiki camps ratings, 4.5 stars. You're going, sweet, this is a good spot to come, and you come down here and you see that.
No, that's wild. Like, people are saying, you know, for 4.6 out of 5. You know, I've dragged a van in here. It was great. We stayed here for 10 days. It's like, shit. I don't know. This place is ruined for me. I'll be honest.
And particularly, it's a Friday night too. You know.
We're thinking about that.
Thinking like, you know, this is. Yeah, if this is what they do down here now, if this is the thing, then it could be busy down here tonight.
And we're also thinking might be busy down here. It's a local shoot-up spot. So what we're going to actually...
we've got to bring our baggage, so we're nice to go.
Gotta go and get some. We thought to ourselves, you know, if you go on a full drive track, your chance is far less likely, you know what I mean? Let's hit the freaking road, get the out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers, guys. Right, so I actually won't film much going down this track. I've travelled it a couple of times and I've filmed it a couple of times. So yeah, feel free to have a look. The summertime track, we're at the start of the summertime track. So I feel much better at the decision that we made to come here. Man, I pisses me off how shit like that happens, eh? It's just like, if you're gonna do that shit, piss off and do it somewhere else. Like, do it at home or something, you know. Man, imagine just taking your kids there and not realising that the needles are there and they step on those needles. Or scumbags. Anyway, can't let it drag this down. Lock the hubs, cruise down. It's about 14 k's from here to the beach, and I think we're gonna have a nice... I have somewhere in mind where we can camp on the beach and just chill for the rest of the arvo. Also got to think about the wind, because we got pounded by wind last night in the rooftop tents, and it is quite breezy. So let's see how we go. David, what do you use for letting your tyres down?
I've got the Interplate, mate.
And how do you find it?
Yeah, it's okay. It takes just as long as doing it normally. You just have to crouch down as much. And,
do you use that to pump up as well?
No, I don't.
Can you?
Yeah, you can do. You just plug it into there.
Yeah, mate.
But because I've got the King's thumper, so I'm just
don't want to push
overload it.
Yeah, I'm with you. Nah, magic, mate. And you sell that jerky at the store?
No, I don't, mate. I actually, I don't think I actually can, to be honest, because it's like the
health regular. Like,
yeah, it's good. You gotta have like a proper like cooking sort of like.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Like
yeah,
gotcha.
All
the regulations and stuff now, but nah, it's just personal use, mate.
Sounds like a headache. I will get some actually as well. it was exactly like we said it would be, but it's still shit scary, eh?
Yeah.
Dude, I might just get you to hold that for 2 secs. So guys, I wish I was filming properly then, but that doesn't look like much, but the water was lapping up, and there, what is there? Shit, 2 meters of beach there, but it was hard though, wouldn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
That was hard. So well, I'm happy to pass that again though.
Yeah.
So let's keep going up further. I wish I filmed that properly because I'm shitting myself, but
Let's
I'm very
do it again.
happy. It was hard as shit though down the bottom.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. Woo. All right. Jesus Christ. Man, we've had the horrible luck tonight. It was bloody beautiful. It's literally 1:14 in the morning. Went to sleep and the wind started picking up. And then, oh man, that wind is absolutely blowing. It's like a massive wind tunnel here. It's just piercing through. So Dave and I just got up and shut the actual the rooftop tents. It was like moving the rooftop tents that much, you know what I mean? I wouldn't expect them to try and hold through that, and I wouldn't get any sleep anyway. So I think we actually we've closed up the old rooftop tents, and we're both gonna have a go at sleeping in the cars. God, that's wild, man. Absolutely wild. All right, let's see how we go. Having a bit of a sleep in the car. There's no way you're going to sleep in the rooftop tent that way. It's just pissing wind through, and it sounds like there's someone just shaking the shit out of your rooftop tent. All right, night, guys. Oh, that, you'll never see me like this, eh? I think I'm part delusional at the moment. I'm not used to nights like that, I'll be honest with you guys. That was a rough night. And it started raining, so it's, what is it now? 5, just gone 5. I've been up for about 45 minutes properly. I think I probably fell asleep at around 3:30, yeah, maybe 3:45, and I slept for like not even an hour. I just woke up not long ago. Far out. It's raining now, so I was just spent the last half an hour just quickly packing my stuff up and putting it in the car. But I don't usually film stuff like this, but that cooked me just because the night before last night, because the wind was blowing last night as well. I didn't get a good sleep last night, and then you had a big day yesterday, and then this one's cooked me like the second shitty sleep. Sleeping in the freaking car, dude. I said to Davo last night, earlier this morning, sorry. I said, mate, do we take the chance and sort of go back down the beach and go back up, exit the beach and go up to, back up the Calcup Hill and then find that bush camp and just flick the tents up there? And he goes, I don't think it's a good idea to try and do it this time in the morning. It was sort of 2 o'clock at that point, and I think it was probably a better idea, just to stay here, stay put, and then we'll do it this morning. But I don't know where this is going from here, I'll be honest with you. But it feels nice to be in the car, I'll be honest, but I do need a bloody poop now. Or running on bloody fumes, guys, running on fumes. Well, I think we might have gotten out of there in time, guys. We're actually on our way back to hopefully another camp, but we're not sure yet how we're going to go. Sort of playing it by ear myself, I'll be honest. I've spoken to Dave. I don't think I've ever been this tired or this buggered in a bloody long time. I think I calculated running off like 3 hours over the 2 nights that we've been. Just that wind has really played a big part in making it sort of uncomfortable. I'll throw in some of the footage of how wild it was last night. It was just, I've never camped in winds like that before. I feel they're around 50 to 60 k's an hour with like gusts of 80. It was sort of like the car was moving and the whole tent was slapping, and there was just no chance. And I can't sleep in cars, it's too bloody hard to sleep in cars. But I feel like that might be the end of the video for this one, guys. It's just sometimes, I'm not too fussed. Me and Davo, we always have a bloody good time. I hate cutting a trip short, but it's one of those things where a lot of the things are just working against you, As we get closer to Perth, the fire season is obviously in effect. The end of the fire season, sorry. So, hence why we went right down south, that there doesn't end till the end of November. So, and the stuff, holy shit, this bit of thunder, lightning. The things that we did want to do relied heavily on fires, so that doesn't mean that we won't do the cooking stuff during summer and that. It'll just have to be obviously gas tops and stuff like that. We've got wicked ideas coming up, but hey, this is one of those things, I never want to paint a fake picture. This is just one of those things where it's just never, sometimes doesn't pan out what you're planning in your head, but shit happens. You got to make the best of it. We had a freaking awesome day yesterday. A roller coaster of emotions as far as like angry. I was pissed off at seeing those needles at that campsite. That's ruined that campsite for me. But it was beautiful rocking up down to the beach, and how nice that track was and how beautiful it is down there, and meeting some of these legends on the beach. Wade and Dave, mate, absolute legends. But yeah, guys, look, I'm going to leave it there. Plenty more coming up. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I don't know what the next trip is. I think I might be taking a bit of a break over Chrissy. But there'll be something, there'll be boating or something like that. But I hope you guys have a ripper night and a better bloody sleep than I did. Cheers guys, we'll see you in the next one.